All right, that looks like fun. Thanks, Ame. Well, we're talking about artwork now, all-star artwork.
Indeed, and artist extraordinaire Charles Fazzino joins us this morning. Good morning, Charles.
Good morning. How are you guys?
Very good. You are the official artist for the All-Star Game.
Yes, I've been the official or commemorative artist since 2003, and every year I make posters, program cover, and artwork that is that sort of commemorates this great event that transforms the city.
All right, tell you what, I'm going to have you just show us the helmet here. In fact, don't worry, I'm going to take your mic for right now, and you can talk to me. Explain what it is that we're looking at here, and how did you decide to put this together?
Well, I've loved 3D pop-out books as a kid, so many years ago I started playing with paper and cutting and gluing. And for the All-Star Games, I started hand-painting helmets and then trying to make them 3D. So I sort of trace off different areas, make them 3D, all hand-paint, and use Swarovski crystals to sort of give them a bling. They're presented in a beautiful case, and I take many commissions from different players and companies and so forth. And they're shown in art galleries around the country.
And those are all one of a kind.
They are. And this year, I'm trying to do something philanthropic with different organizations. So this year, we're working with the Twins. I'm donating a helmet exactly like this. That will be 100% of the proceeds will go to the Twins Community Fund for their big gala in August.
All right, so we've got the 3D helmet, and then also a print over here. Explain, obviously, with Target Field, but tell me how you put something like this together. It seems like it would take a long time with so many different layers.
Well, first, it's usually a visit to the city or getting, all my information together to get the whole town right. And I want to really bring across with color and vibrancy and my 3D process the excitement of a big game when it comes to a city. So what I do is I create an original painting first. Then from the original painting in my studios in New York, we make handmade prints. We cut them out. We make them very limited. There's only 100 in the edition. And then we show them at the Fan Fest, for instance, here in town. We have a whole collection there of different prints from different years, as well as this year's piece that commemorates, Minneapolis.
Now, and you get around when it comes to this type of event. I mean, it's not just the All-Star Game that you do. You've done official paintings and prints for the Super Bowl, for the Olympics, for the NHL All-Star Game, for the Grammys. I mean, you've got quite the list of accolades here.
They really keep me busy.
They really do.
Every year I'm working on I'm sort of known as an event artist. So many companies and corporations contact us in New York and want us to commemorate an event. So we try to theme the event, whether it be through a program cover, posters, hand-painted equipment, or, for instance, for the Grammy Awards, we did beautiful hand-painted 3D guitars. And
nice.
And then they're shown in art galleries worldwide.
Well, you found a little niche, I would say. Was this something that you fell into, or you just happened to be a big fan, if you're a big sports fan, and you decided to take your love of sports and bring it into your art, or vice versa?
A little bit of both. I sort of fell into it, though I am a big Yankees fan. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Not a surprise.
All fine.
My studio is right near New York, and I'm born in the Bronx, so it really started with the Yankees, but I've begun to love, baseball and get into it, and I really enjoy it. And a lot of the fans of different teams all really love the work and really identify with it, because I think they feel I capture something that the essence of their experience when you go to a game.
Now walk us through. You said it starts with a visit to the city.
Yep.
How much time and energy and effort do you put into a host city's print like this? I mean, have you ever been to Minneapolis before?
Well, that's
the Twin Cities.
Well, funny thing is that this is the only city that I have not been to.
Really?
Right.
So you had a lot of homework to do.
I did. This one was really a challenge for me. So I sort of was working with MLB and working with photos and pictures and so forth and so on, and trying to get it right. But it's interesting because I got here and then saw all the different buildings that I drew and the different restaurants in the different areas that I had seen. But this was one of the first pieces that I did not make a attempt to get to the city. I didn't have time. But it was an interesting thing that a lot of the locals that have seen my pieces at Fan Fest all have said, wow, you really captured it. You must know Minneapolis really great. And I'm like, Yeah, well.
Well, we're glad that you finally made it here. And
Yeah,
I
it's
think
a
you
great
did a
city.
lovely job of capturing kind of the energy of our city. And from doing it from a distance, I'd say job well done.
Thank you.
It's great. And of course, the proceeds, some of the proceeds from all this go to support the Twins Community Fund. Charles Fazzino, thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure.
All right, still a lot more to come on the Fox 9 Buzz. Stay with us.
Indeed, Allie Holman's with us, and we're talking